Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. This is Shan'sWorl. If you love to talk about fragrances, then you're at the right place, and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. Today I will sample about 12 samples with you from this French niche house. I'll leave the name on screen because I'm not trying to butcher that, and I'm not going to even attempt it. I think I've seen people calling it Eldo for short, and that's what I'm going to call it today. I did get this box with like 20 samples, and it just have the cutest arrangements. Like, it came with this coupon code, and then it looks like this. It got messed up a little bit. Ignore that pen that I have in there. I was just making notes with it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And I chose 12 out of the 20 because I didn't want to make it a long video. So let's get into it. So I won't be going through the notes. I'll just tell you what it's described as and then share my thoughts. So the first one is 500 years. And this one, they look like this. Let me see the size. They're like 22 ml bottles. And I've only sprayed it once. This one is a spicy, woody floral. It smells so good. I just sniffed it again. An eternal trail of incense and oud, serving the majestic rose. It's bold and spicy with the insight and alliance for the skin. This one is very spicy. If you don't like oud, I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend staying away from it. And the lasting power on this is excellent. I got over like 12 hours on close. I'll leave the name on the screen for this one because I see protection, but I'm sure in French it's not pronounced like that. So I'll just, yeah. And then this one now is described as floral, spicy, and fresh. In this one, rose, pepper, and patchouli are stars in it. It's strong and sharp in the opening from the rose, and the spicy pepper and ginger. This one have a very strong patchouli. So if you don't love patchouli, again, I wouldn't recommend. But I love the dry down. And what I noticed from these fragrances are they might open up nice, but the middle is horrible. Like, oh my god, what the hell is this? But then the dry down is so beautiful. The dry down on all of these, despite what it might opens up with, or what the heart might smell like, the dry down on these are always beautiful. One is Fat Electrician. The names of some of these fragrances are very funny and different. This one is a fun, woody, sweet scent. To me, this smells like freshly chopped wood in the opening. It's very, very woody. And it smells like kind of like a carpenter shop. That's exactly what I got when I first sprayed it. I'm like, oh my god. But the dry down reminds me of Kayali's Invite Only, and the vanilla helps to soften and sweet it up a bit in the dry down. So it smells so beautiful in that dry down. So if you like Kayali Invite Only, then you'll probably like this one. This one is Exit the King. This one is a fresh aldehyde like sharper with woody, earthy, and clean musk elements. It opens up with a nice spicy floral note from the jasmine and the lily of the valley and the pink pepper. Then the woodiness came forward that I wasn't a fan of. Like I said, the middle is sometimes crazy, but the patchouli and the milky sandalwood makes the dry down so beautiful. So again, very woody, very earthy, So I think I recommend getting this box as well. I think I got this for like between $30 to $40. I would recommend you sampling from this house to see if you can find the one you really like. Remarkable People is the other one. This is described as spicy, citrusy. The effervescent citrus bubbles over a celebratory pop of champagne and a spiced heart of defiant sandalwood. So it sounds so good, but it is really good. This to me is a citrusy, sweet, and juicy note in the opening, and then after the first 5 minutes, the spices starts to come through, and it gets much warmer and more peppery. This one is one of my fave in this box. Remarkable People. Another one that I'll leave the name on the screen. I won't even try. This one is a blend of floral and earthy elements that exudes an alluring sense of assertive confidence. It's a beautiful fresh opening with slight woody note. It's really beautiful. However, the woodiness comes forward in the dry down, like it's slight, like fresh in the opening, but it's fresh floral in the opening, but in the dry down, very woody. But it's still not a bad scent. Another one that I'll definitely leave on the screen. This is a citrusy, fresh, and powdery scent. A cheeky, powdery twist on a fresh and citrusy tropical fragrance that is inspired by the ingredients and the humility of the Far East. I think this is inspired by the Philippines. It opens up with lime and ginger notes, then gets sweet and milky, like, oh my God, from the coconut and the rice, with light powdery florals and hint of spice and citrus. This is really nice as well. One of their popular scents, She Was an Anomaly. This is a woody floral. If you love iris, then you will probably love this one. This is a subtle yet unique blend of iris enveloped by a powdery musk and sandalwood. This is great for everyday wear. Is you or someone like you? This one is inspired by Los Angeles and brings a tantalizing freshness. It describes itself as a complete work, a mysterious accord refusing to limit itself by its base elements. It offers a liberating accord with bright green notes and elements of citrus. I love this one. Love. I think if you love Flora Botanica, that greenness and that, you'll probably like this one. This is pleasant, fresh, extremely green, and very minty. So yeah, like I said, Flora Botanica, then yeah. The one I won't pronounce. This one is a woody floral musk with floral and tobacco accords. When I first sprayed this, it smelled like I stepped inside of a bar. The woodiness, the smokiness, I just thought about a bar. This, like, the tobacco in this is strong, and the jasmine, those are the stars in this scent. So if you are not big on tobacco scents, then walk away from this one. This one, I think this is one of Billie Eilish's favorite. This one is a sweet, powdery, woody, described as an ironic blast of popcorn accord, quickly met by a powdery blend of iris and gunpowder, and brought to a subdued ending by sandalwood. To me, I get a hint of the popcorn accord and can definitely smell the gunpowder. This, in my opinion, is powdery and leathery. Comment down below if you own any fragrances from this house, and let me know how you feel about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, take care.